We got text 12, and just as we had one rabbinic drinking story, you guessed it, we get another rabbinic drinking story, and this is also early 3rd century. So it seems to be 3 different pairings. When Rav Huna would leave from the house of Rav, that was his teacher. When Rav would leave from the house of Rabbi Chia, his teacher, and Rabbi Chia from the house of Rebbe, his teacher. And also, we saw in the previous story, Rabbi Chia had brought his sons over with Rebbe, and Rebbe got his sons drunk. In this story, we don't see his sons, but he got drunk, right? So apparently, Rebbe's getting people drunk at his house. That's undisputed here. No one disputes that. So it says, when they were drunk, leaving from the house, they would bring oil and salt and rub them on the palms of their hands and the soles of their feet and say, just as this oil is clear, so let the wine of so-and-so, son of so-and-so, become clear. And if they were not drunk, they would bring the sealing clay of a barrel and soak it in water and say, just as this sealing clay is clear, so let the wine of so-and-so, son of so-and-so, become clear. Do I actually understand the mechanics of how this works? No, it's something I was looking into last night. I'm not exactly sure. The one thing I'm pretty confident in describing about this is to say that when they were leaving, when they were leaving drunk, they wanted to bless the whomever the host was. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being such a gracious host. May your wine be clear. And I think that's meant speaking to the quality of the wine, that it should be a higher quality of wine. I guess. I think so. Yeah, I'm leaving happily inebriated. I'm drunk. I was well taken care of by here. I hope that all their wine is so quality. And if they left not drunk, meaning this was on multiple occasions, like this, and they would leave from the Rebbe's houses, whomever, and it sounds like on a multiplicity of occasions. And on the occasions they left and they were not fully drunk, clearly an attempt had been made but not been achieved, they would say, may they have murky wine. And that sounds like a lower quality of wine. But it's also fascinating. They're talking about quality, not quantity, because clearly they aspire to having quantity at their host house so that they can actually leave happily fulfilled being drunk. Now, I don't know that the mechanics of the blessing it's not even a full curse. It's just like, okay, I still want them to have wine, right? But they're really... Yeah. I will say one little thing, which is just the literary context. This text is immediately following another text in the Sugya where it talks about, it says it's mutter, it's permissible to rub oil and salt together on Shabbat. So it's not really clear that these instances of them going over is necessarily on Shabbat, although clearly the literary arrangement of the Sugya would make us think that. But, this can be, it doesn't have to be on Shabbat. But they were definitely going there, getting drunk sometimes, not getting drunk other times. And it was a common experience, and drunkenness is something perhaps, I don't know, maybe achievement is too high of a word, but a good thing to receive from a host.